Hello, dear Taurus. Welcome back. This is A from High Vibes, High Vibes Tarot. This is your Taurus May 2022 love reading. Sun, Moon, Rising sign, and Venus for the sign of Taurus. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Welcome back and thank you for being here. The continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. You will be redirected to the blog wherein you could see one more oracle guidance card for you as a continuation of this reading. But you could also make your own 3-card spread there. You just scroll down and you could see 3 cards that are facing down there. You could shuffle it, unlimited shuffle, and it's free. But I recommend that you set an intention before you make that shuffle, so that you wouldn't find yourself shuffling it forever just so you could get the answers that you want to hear. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let us get your current energy or the core of your reading here. This is Tatterhood, Knight of Wands. Very passionate. You may have a fire sign in your chart or channeling your fears and passionate self yet, dear Taurus. There is something around your love life that you would want to pursue. If you are not in a relationship and you're eyeing somebody today, there is somebody that you are very strong, you are feeling a deep connection with, and you would want to pursue them. This could also mean you would want to move towards them, you would want to extend an olive branch to them, and you would do everything, no matter what it takes to get that person, to get that person's yes, or to be with that person. There is fierce, a messenger of passion. This is the fastest moving energy in the tarot, and defying all odds, against all odds. That is what I am getting. Let us get your current energies, past, present, future. To the left would be the spread, Taurus spread. To the right would be your person's energy. Not necessarily the person that you are in a relationship with. Could be somebody you're eyeing to date, somebody you're thinking about, or somebody that you have a strong connection with. There's somebody around you right now that you strongly feel in love with. You are strongly, you feel that strong connection with. Could be a deepening of your relationship if you're in a relationship. Could also be excuse me very much aligned with this. Impatience. Can't wait to reap your harvest. Can't wait to be with your person. You could be pregnant and you can't wait for the baby to come. Okay. You are not giving a budge, dear Taurus. You have that tunnel vision towards your goal, or whatever it is that you would want to happen around this romantic connection. There seems to be conflicts here. And this conflicts may be an inner conflict from your end, but could also be some expectations from your person. There could be, you have 2 5s here. This is disappointment, if not resentment. And there is also here feeling like you have felt being left out in the cold in the past. And it's something that made you feel your emotions were out of whack because of those conflicts. Perhaps you have different perspectives or different opinion about a mutual goal, reaching a mutual goal, or you have financial goals with your person that you are not in agreement as to how they would want to do that. They would want to address the situation. However, what I am also getting here is that you have reason above that, and you have picking up on the energy of you letting go of that something happened in the past that gave a major blow in this situation. Perhaps a disagreement, a major disagreement, but I strongly feel that You have already transcended that. You are already in that, in this energy of, okay, let's forget about that, let's move forward, let's get going. Perhaps there is a lost, you may have invested on something. Perhaps your person has asked you to support them in their studies, support them in their business, and then it went bankrupt. You have two pentacles there, and you expected perhaps to have this return on investment, but it didn't go as expected, or you gave your person the freedom to decide on this investment of yours, but they failed, and you regret that. They failed, but you don't regret helping them. That is what I am getting. Let us get your present energy. Okay, being that mature person, perhaps this past mistake, or this blockage in the past, or this whatever hurdle this was, it taught you to be more mature, to be more patient, to be more loving, and to be more caring to your person, to yourself, and to your person. Connecting with your emotions and being emotionally intelligent. Reconnecting with your heart space. You healed. You helped yourself. You allowed yourself to heal. To heal those disappointment, to heal those resentment. Because you tune into your heart space, you tune into your emotions, you tune into your person's, perhaps your person felt like they were a failure, but instead of pushing them to the ground, you were mature enough to tell them it's okay to not be okay, and it's okay, I'm behind you, even though you are heartbroken with the fact that you don't want them to, they had the chance to correct it, but they did not. So perhaps you have learned your lesson, and your person could be younger than you, so they don't see things the way you do, and sometimes you are brought to it gives you that at wit's end energy. You are frustrated, but it was an ongoing process that you learn to accept it with grace, and it's not gonna end, by the way. There are more disappointments on the horizon for you. It is an endless battle towards being supportive of your person, but you would never get tired of supporting your person. That is what I am getting. Very mature. You have progressed into somebody who is so mature as far as being in a relationship with somebody who is different from you. You have always gotten those readings of the Taurus has this tunnel vision about something, and sometimes they wish their person thinks or acts the same way they do. You are more intelligent than your person, but right now I'm picking up on a good progression, or a positive progression from your end. You this is an endless battle. Your partner will never be will never get you, or will never be the same, will never be aligned with your vision, or could never be as good as you, or as good as how you expect them or you envision them to be. You pull them up all the time, but it just so happened that they just can't get it. They just can't be at the same as your level, and it's something that you can only discuss with your friends, and it will never end. It will always be that way. However, you are improving on your own perspective of their situation. You are being patient with yourself, and patient with your person. You're channeling you are choosing to love more, a radical kind of love, even though you are hurt by their actions, you're hurt by their mistakes, or it has been an endless battle for them to be patient with their mistakes, but you are being patient with yourself in terms of being patient with them. And slow and steady, you are just channeling your Taurus self of stability and a source of strength, a source of abundance, and a source of being the rock in this connection. Let us get your person's energy, Taurus person's energy, please. What is up with Taurus partner? Taurus partner, please. Energies could be interchangeable, so this spread could also be your spread or your energy, so just please take what resonates. Undergoing transformation, kind of stubborn or kind of strict about themselves. Cut some slack. They need to cut some slack. They're taking this seriously. Perhaps they're taking your advice so seriously, and they're making changes around themselves, changes around their how they deal with things, or they're trying their best. They're really trying their best. To work on themselves, to channel to muster the courage, to be, at least to try their best to be in alignment with your vision. They are being hard on themselves. They are picking up on your energy of being strict and sometimes stern, very authoritative. And right now they are being impatient with themselves, being strict and stern, and they are doing the changes that has to be done. They're listening in. So I am strongly getting that positive progression in your relationship, dear Taurus. Very it's not as it was yesterday. Perhaps you have been frustrated, resentful, disappointed in the past, but right now your person is trying their best to be a better person for you, and actually they have already changed. No time to celebrate. They would rather work very work-oriented, just like Taurus. Sometimes their insecurities keep on kicking in, and sometimes they feel like they would never be enough, as they always do, and sometimes they would never be in alignment with you. They would never do it your way. Sometimes they are embarrassed about making some small mistakes, but they are trying, and as opposed to who they were yesterday, they would cry over the fact that they made a mistake and you didn't like it. But right now, they're more patient and they are more forgiving of themselves, because perhaps they are mirroring your energy of being forgiving, nurturing, and showing them radical love regardless of their actions. They have become workaholic as a Taurus. And sometimes, however, sometimes they forget about themselves. They forget about caring for themselves, filling their own cup. They forget about their hobbies because they have imbibed your energy of being workaholic and loving to do more work. I guess in the previous readings, your person also got the Lover's card. Whatever the situation is, they are making a choice and they always choose you. They are willing, very self-sacrificing. They are that kind of people, very down to earth, grounded, just like you. And perhaps that is what attracted you to them, because they are down to earth, they are grounded, and they would never find it in their heart to be full of pride when it comes to you. They would rather admit their mistake and follow you just to make you happy. And it seems so positive, whatever it is that perhaps you need to know that, dear Taurus, because perhaps you are very strict about getting things done your way. Your person is planning something big or planning some changes, and it's finally they have mustered the courage to be confident about themselves, or to take risks, or to make that choice and be confident about their choices in life. And that is something that you should be proud of, dear Taurus. Slow and steady, they will get there. There's something that they are planning, something that they know. They are now confident that everything that they need is within their reach. Everything they need to act on is they are capable of doing, with or without you. I don't know how you would take that, but they are now confident, self-confident in choices in life, and perhaps in business. See, happiness. They are happy with the fact, or they would be happy with the fact that they are gaining confidence, that you are with them, supporting them, regardless of their mistakes. And it's no longer that kind of maybe in the past you are telling them you support them, but deep inside you hated them for choosing this way or doing it that way. Or perhaps you're telling your friends that you hate your partner because they choose to do this, and it's not what you have agreed, you have not mutually agreed to do. But right now you have mustered also the courage to be more supportive of them, and be forgiving, be patient. And as a result, your person has it was more organic. The change that they have done to themselves to improve themselves has been more organic, and it's more because they have mustered the courage to trust themselves, to never doubt themselves. And they know it's the love, that the kind of support that you have given them, whether or not you hated it or not. I mean, you were condescending or not. They took that as a pill to move forward, to keep going, and to try their best to be better. These are all major arcana cards. This is the Magician. They are now confident to do things their way, and they are a source of joy. They are a source of it's now an equal give and take. Perhaps in the past you have been their source of honey. They are the bee and you are the honey, but right now it is now an equal give and take. They are now the source of your honey, or they are they're willing and capable of giving you the life that you deserve, or at least simple joys that they know you would appreciate, because they have now already found that trust and confidence within themselves. Okay, let us get okay, see, this is this card. Change of season. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, and your openness to the changes that has to happen around you is what would bring you new hope, new beginning, perhaps a regeneration, or perhaps a new way of being, a new way of seeing things. And perhaps this is something that they didn't expect before. They didn't expect before, but right now, here we are. Transformation, getting past that life's ups and downs, developing into a better person, an affirmation of the changes that has happened, that has transpired within this connection. And this is a reminder, a clear reminder that people change. Nothing is ever still, just like seasons. We are in a constant state of transformation, and allow these changes, allow this openness to these changes to transform the way we think, and that life is just a continuing learning process, and our openness will help us gain that confidence to believe in ourselves, to trust ourselves, and to trust the process. So sometimes we are up and we are down. We just have to acknowledge that and accept the changes that come our way, because who knows, it would allow us to grow into a better individual. Okay, so I guess I would have to leave it at that, dear Taurus. Continuation is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle guidance card, and please subscribe if you would want to be updated with more readings such as this. I would like to thank you for being here, and I hope to see you next time. My name is A, and see you soon. Bye.